Chowdhury will not be attending the UN General Assembly, as she said. What significance does it have?
Well, this comes at a time when she is receiving a barrage of criticism that is becoming stronger and stronger in language as a result of the crackdown in Rakhine province by her security forces. Now, some of that, at the best, she's been accused of being in denial. At worst, she's been accused of being a complicit to mass murder. So very, very strong language coming from many prominent figures from across the world, including a British former Prime Minister. And the interesting thing about her not attending the UNGA meeting this year is that just last year she spoke of how Myanmar was not afraid of scrutiny, of outside scrutiny. This is despite the fact that subsequent to that, they have been categorically denying UN repeated requests of an investigation, an independent investigation, to take place in Rakhine State. This is what she had to say.
Over the last few years, the world has focused its attention on the situation in the Rakhine state of our country. As a responsible member of the community of nations, we do not fear international scrutiny. We are committed to a sustainable solution that will lead to peace, stability, and development for all communities within the state. We are determined to persevere in our endeavor to achieve harmony, peace, and prosperity in the Rakhine state.
Well, you just recently come back from the refugee camps, and we talked about this yesterday on set. And the Bangladeshi Prime Minister visited the refugee camps, but she kept quiet for so long about these crises. So what impact did that visit have?
Well, Bangladesh needs publicity, it needs help, it needs a lot of humanitarian assistance. Just in the past 3 weeks or so alone, 370,000 Rohingya refugees have crossed the Naf River into Bangladesh. This has almost doubled the refugee population in Bangladesh. It had about 400,000 in the past. The numbers are near 800,000 now. Bangladesh is a very poor country. They cannot sustain this number of refugees. This is what the government is saying. Now, you're absolutely right. She has been silent on this issue at best for many years. And in fact, just some years ago, she actually outrightly came out and said that the Rohingyas are not Bangladesh's problem, they are Myanmar's problem, and Myanmar needs to deal with it. Now, Bangladesh hasn't changed its position as far as its policy on Rohingyas is concerned. It's still maintaining that they want them repatriated, but she has taken a softer, some would say more compassionate stance now. She has vocalized her sympathy for the innocent people who have been caught up in all of this. She has made it clear that Bangladesh will house them temporarily. Bangladesh has pledged a 2,000 acre of land where a new camp will be built. So it seems as though she's taking a more compromising position on this. But of course, Bangladesh needs all the help it can.